Hello everyone, welcome to this SUPboarder video. Today we are reviewing the new Palm quick release belts and also the new quick release leash that they have brought out. Very excited because there's been a whole big push for safety in the sport of stand-up paddleboarding recently. So we're really excited to bring you these products because they are changing the market. They are changing the way we think about taking safety equipment out onto the water with us. So let's just go through what we have here in front of us and what we're going to be talking about in the video today. So we have Palm's quick SUP belt, we have the quick Pro belt, and we also have the quick SUP leash, the quick cargo pouch, and also the quick H2O pouch. This one over here, this is actually the older style Palm belt, and we've got it in the video just so we can compare the updates to the newer belts. We're going to be going through the features of these products, but we're also going to be talking about when is the best time to be using them and who they're going to fit. First off, we'll just explain what a quick release belt is and also what a quick release leash is too. So a quick release leash is a leash that replaces your existing leash and has a quick release point on there. Whilst a quick release belt you can use with your existing leash. If you're new to the sport of stand-up paddleboarding and you're wondering what leash to wear, well, do make sure you go and check out some of our SUP safe videos. You can go and click on the link above me now, and then that way you'll be able to learn all about the leashes. It's always good to use a quick release belt when you are paddling in moving water. Now, moving water is any kind of water with a bit of flow, bit of tidal movement on there. So if you are paddling in an estuary, and it's also really handy to use if you are paddling in the flat water, maybe if there are some branches, maybe if there's submerged objects as well, because it is a real great safety device for you. A quick release belt or leash means that if you do get caught on a submerged object or even an object out of the water, you are able to free yourself from that danger. When you do buy a quick release belt, sometimes this strap that feeds through the quick release point, it does need to be cut down to your size. So what Palm have done, quite innovatively, is they have been doing a lot of design and research into their products, and they have found that the ideal size or the ideal length to cut your strap is 3 centimeters from where the buckle finishes with that strap hanging over. 3 centimeters gives you enough to be able to clip in, be secure, but when you do release it, there's only a little bit that you need to pull out. Let's take a look at the quick SUP belt. This is a fairly simple design from Palm. We'll notice that it has a buckle system that you can clip in, and that way you can actually adjust the sizing from that buckle. The strap here that actually goes in the quick release doesn't need cutting down. On the quick SUP belt, there's only one release point on this belt, which is at the front with that yellow toggle. What they do have with their features is this little red loop here that you do attach a quick SUP leash to. Now we'll go through that in a moment, but you can also connect your normal leash to this belt just by velcroing around it. And it also has these attachments here that you can attach some accessories to, such as the quick cargo pouch and also the quick H2O pouch. The belt weighs 204 grams and it uses a nylon webbing along with some nylon ripstop fabric. Moving into the quick Pro belt now, which you'll see here, it has the pocket on it. Now this is obviously a bit of an upgrade from the quick SUP belt. This one still has the adjustable straps, and then you have 2 release points on this belt. It does have the addition of a throw line pocket, or you can put a communication device in there, you can put your car keys in there. You can store a little bit in this pocket, which I think is a great addition to this. However, in saying that, there has been a bit of talk recently about having accessories connected or pockets on there, or anything that might be able to snag or catch along an object where you are paddling. So do keep that in mind, and do keep an eye on the paddling conditions that you'll be going out in, and if you think this might be a hindrance to you. This belt also has another point that you can attach the quick SUP leash to. So that's really handy that you can interchange these as well, so you are able to mix and match your quick SUP leash to your quick pro belt. It does have the YKK zips. It's a buoyant foam padding. It does have the quick release buckles. The strap is cut to that 3 centimeters. So we've actually measured the sizing that these belts do fit to, and it is a wide range of sizes. So it's pretty much going to suit you. It ranges from extra small women, which is that 2 to 4 waist size, all the way up to a 52-inch waist with the men, and that's a 4XL on the belt. So you got a whole range of riders that these belts are going to suit, and you can adjust it to anywhere in between that range. Now I think we'll bring in the quick SUP leash. They've designed a Velcro attachment that you are able to change the strength of the Velcro. So for example, if you do need a really quick release, you can adjust that Velcro down to the lower setting, which means it's going to rip off really quickly, or you can have it where it is connected quite strongly, and that way you're more relying on the belt to do the job. But a quick release leash is essentially a releasing from the leash and not from the belt. So this is an automatic release. You connect it up to the little red toggle. The other end of the Velcro obviously attaches to your board. You need to use the string, feed that through. With that leash, it's 3 meters when fully extended, and it uses 10mm high tenacity polyester accordion webbing. Taking a look at the accessories that you can add to your quick release belt, we have the quick H2O pouch and also the quick cargo pouch. Now these do have poppers on the back, so they are going to release if they do snag on something, but also you do have that release from the belt as well, where you can release if they are a snag hazard. The quick cargo pouch is €30 or 25 British pounds. Quick H2O pouch is €26 or 22 British pounds. Now, one of the things that we always recommend you do when you first get a quick release belt or a quick release leash is practice on the land of how they work, just to make sure that your muscle memory is going to be ready for if you do go out on the water and moving water and something does happen, you know exactly how to use your leash. Now, the tried and tested method of doing this is to attach your equipment how it's meant to be attached, obviously by using the correct loops on each belt. For example, on the Quick Pro belt, you want to be attaching your leash to the red part here that's going to be able to release. Also with the Quick SUP belt, you want to be using that Quick SUP leash from the red loop, or you can also connect your normal leash to that belt as well. Once that's all connected and you have your leash connected to your board as well, the test is to walk to the nose of the board, so walk all the way up to the nose, get a lot of tension on that leash, and then just practice releasing those clips. Release your right hand release, your left hand release, use both hands, maybe spin the belt around, try and see where if you can find that release. Just really get comfortable with how these leashes work. Obviously you'll need to reattach it every time. On the quick release leash, just try adjusting those settings, see how strong it's going to be before it does come apart. Obviously the lower setting is going to be able to release a lot quicker, more of an automatic release, but just do play around with it. Make sure that you are really comfortable with how it does work. That is the biggest tip we can give you, because if you're not comfortable using the equipment, you're not going to be confident out on the water, and that really detracts from the fun you're going to have out there. So do make sure you take the time, learn these leashes, learn how they're going to work, and that way you will increase and maximize your fun and your time out there on the water too. So these are some of the fantastic new products coming out from Palm Equipment. One great thing as well from Palm is that they do have eco packaging, so all of this stuff does come packaged in cardboard, no plastic at all, which is always a great feature from brands and really pushing toward that environmental credibility too. Remember, if you are paddling and moving water, do wear a quick release leash or a quick release belt, and make sure you do check out our SUP Safe campaign. I'll link to that in the description below and also above me right now. That way you'll be able to get a lot of the information that's going to really help you understand what type of leashes are out there, when you should be using them, and how you need to use them as well. But I hope this video did cover some of those points. Thank you so much for tuning in to this SUPboarder review of the palm quick release belts and quick release leashes. Thanks very much, and we'll see you very soon on another SUPboarder review.